My parents wanted to send me here because they thought that it might be better for me to grow up in a world where I can be Krishna conscious and I can learn about Krishna and as well learn very good education and have amazing teachers and friends that will all be in the same movement as me. So, and everything is vegetarian, so I wouldn't feel left out and I would be able to eat the school food.
Nitai joined the Gurukul, has been in the Gurukul actually since the age of 5. Prior to that, he was in the nursery. He didn't fit in well in any other place we took him to. So previously he went to a nursery in Radlett, another one in Bushi, but as soon as he came into the devotee space in the Gurukul, immediately he was comfortable.
Krishna consciousness at the Gurukul is a root. If your roots are strong, everything else comes, which means we start our day praying to the Lord, honouring, respecting, learning prayers, learning shlokas. We are celebrating all festivals that come. We have special guests that come in to speak about their journeys in their spiritual lives, because we are all on a journey at the moment. You know, these children are starting off young. They're going to go further if they have strong roots in Krishna consciousness. And they are able to explain and talk about and ask questions, valid questions, when it comes to philosophy and knowing why we do what we do.
The Gurukul experience for me has been that I have felt 100% secure that my children were getting the nurture that they needed. Because for me, if you get your nurture, academics follow. My middle son scored 100% on 2 of his SATs papers, and he will tell you himself that was down to his teacher. He takes no, it's not like, oh, I worked really hard. It was because of my teacher that I got these grades, because he loved his teacher. And I think that really speaks volumes for what the Gurukul provides for these children.
I feel that the Gurukul is important because it really teaches strong spiritual foundations, and not only strong spiritual foundations, but it also builds a sound academic basis too. So to merge these two really gives a child a strong foundation as they go through life, particularly as they integrate into British society, but maintain their identity as a devotee of Krishna.
Gurukul is important because children don't only need to develop in sciences or all those subjects school teach, but they also need to develop emotionally. And meanwhile they feel very secure. So they are in a secure environment and they trust the teachers, they happy there. So I think when they are happy, they're learning much easier. So there is no obstacle there, no struggles. I think they cannot get this love, this care anywhere else, what they get here.
The children here are much more calm. They are able to deal and resolve their issues, if they have any issues in the playground, in a non-disruptive way. They're more loving to each other. They care about each other. You can see that. You can hear that because I'm outside sometimes, or I'm in the office. I can hear them speaking, and if they're angry with each other, the next minute you know that they're very loving to each other. And for me, that's I think it's a big difference. They're calmer. They're much more calm. I've noticed, because I've been outside to schools as well with IES, and you do notice the difference in children's behavior. Actually, the children here at the Gurukul are allowed to be children. That's what I find.
It's a really nice feeling as a parent to see her chanting, to bring the flowers in the school and saying that this is my offering to my guru. So I didn't teach that to her, but it's about her being just 7-year-old and remembering all of that every day we do Guru Puja, so let me offer something. And I don't think I can teach her maths and English and all of that, but to cover this side of her character, this bit of her character, I think only this school can provide that.
I really like the school because it's really Krishna consciousness, and like it's a whole community based on like one thing. So like there's no left out. And I think that's really nice because when I first came to the school, I immediately like made loads of friends on the first day, and it's really like a big family. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.